guys performed in those 2 games.
Yeah, it was nice. Good to finally stack some wins on top of each other. We were kind of winning, giving a win, winning, giving a win. So it was nice to be consistent there and get a few wins in a row.
You guys are one of the top teams in scoring in the league right now, the power play unit number 1 in the league. What do you attribute that quick start to there on the offensive end?
Yeah, we were kind of talking about our power play the other day where a lot of it comes off the face-off. So I think just being on our toes when that draw comes and then not really thinking, just kind of reacting and, goals going when you kind of play that way. So, special teams has been huge, but 5-on-5, I think reloading and hard on pucks has kind of been a big part of it.
Another interesting thing is that it seems like every time there is a goal scored or something like that, it's the first professional goal for this player, that player, and it's a lot of milestones being made in these first couple of weeks. What does that do for a team in terms of confidence for setting those early milestones with such a young group here?
Yeah, it's obviously big when everyone wants their first and kind of get the thought out of the mind a little bit. Now you could just go out free and play, and you don't have house money, say, but it's kind of in the back of your mind as a younger guy when you kind of looking for that first one. So it gives them confidence and play free after that, and then, like I said, good things happen.
And not only did you get 2 wins over the weekend, but 2 really convincing ones. It wasn't necessarily close per se, and the saying goes that great teams win big, they lose close. But what does it mean to get convincing wins like that? Not just wins as
Yeah, it was. They were good wins, kind of full 60-minute games, and we scored some goals. They're good scoring games, but also I think we were playing the right way, and that's going to help us huge coming down later at the end of the year, playing the right way and finding a way to win those games.
And obviously, a leader on last year's team. What kind of help does that offer? Does this familiar faces from last year's team kind of do to this locker room in terms of that offensive success?
Yeah, we don't have a bunch of older guys, but the older guys we have are a few familiar faces from last year. So, we kind of just do it as a group and core and kind of feed off each other and. Don't put too much emphasis on it. They're still adults at the end of the day, and we're just here to help if they have questions.
You have an assist in every game so far this year, and I know when I usually ask players, what are your goals this year? And oftentimes they'll say, I just want to be more consistent.
Yeah.
I have that consistent level. So is that pretty much the target you're aiming for and that you're currently hitting?
Yeah, if I'm getting my points, I'm usually playing well. So don't want to focus on the points necessarily, but it's nice when you can string some games together with a goal or assist or just your name on the score sheet, and then kind of ride that momentum and good things happen.
With all the experience you have playing at this level right now, I assume your level of comfort is really high.
Hey!
That's a leader right there. That's a leader taking charge. But I assume your level of comfort at this level is really high right now with all the experience you have. Is the game kind of at this level slowed down for you a lot?
Yeah, I think I always go back to when we won the Calder Cup. I think I found a different gear ever since winning that Calder and getting that good ice time in those crucial playoff games. So I think ever since then I've just had a different mindset in attacking the game.
First weekend doubleheader against the same opponent since you guys went out and started the year against San Jose. What does this Manitoba team offer to you guys?
Yeah, they always play hard. They're physical, good sticks. They don't give up a lot. So, first time seeing them this year, but that's kind of what we're expecting, and it'll be a gritty weekend.
Mike was talking about the physicalness of practices, given these longer breaks for you guys. How do you feel, with these longer breaks, and how do you feel about that level of competition at practice throughout the week?
Yeah, I think in pro you don't really love those long weeks. You kind of like to play game after game, kind of get in a rhythm, especially if you're playing well. You don't want 5 days off, and then it kind of feels like a reset button. So, but ebbs and flows in the season. You're gonna have to go through those. So just got to make sure I have a good week of practice and doing what you need to do to be ready come the weekend.
Is it unusual to be this deep into the season and not have a midweek game yet, or is this kind of normal for you?
Yeah, you wouldn't probably prefer it. I don't know if it's normal, say, but you kind of like those 3-game weekends, kind of getting your little routine and getting that game shape, they say, and just kind of roll off it.